Hello again. Today's presentation theme is teaching with immersive media, and I will provide a phase-based guide. I won't re-explain immersion because in my aerial talks, I showed how AR VR buildings presence, agency, and engagement in real lessons. Today, I offer this guide so any teacher can pick the right tool at the right moment. We start with well being, then shape the learning goals. We select simple steps and calm choices. Here's our path today. First, Camille in 1 minute, the simple how of immersive learning. Then, the benefits you can expect steady attention, clearer ideas, small creative wins, and a calmer class in general. I'll show how to use this guide as an easy picker. We will walk the 6 phases: activate, explore, practice, create, evidence, and reflect. Each one with one clear tip. Then, where it helps most in subjects, and a few real school projects you can visit online. We will end with pocket rules you can carry into tomorrow's lesson. Camille is a simple way to think about how immersion helps. First, immersion can raise presence, that feeling of I am really there, and agency, the feeling that I can act and my actions matter. These two feelings are not the goal by themselves, they are paths to learning. When presence and agency are supported, students show more interest and a stronger sense of self efficacy. They feel, yeah, I can do this. At the same time, we take care of cognitive load. We keep the task small, clear, and paced. So Camille tells us if we want better learning, we don't chase special effects. We design for mechanisms. We lift presence and agency in simple ways and we balance the load. That's what makes immersion helpful. Not the headset, but the structure around it. Turning Camille into simple levers. This giving us and to our students actions that matter. So doing leads to meaning. Keep controls obvious and labeled. So no wasted efforts. Use only the realism you need. A clean simulation often teaches cause effect better than a crowded, busy world. And tiny prompts like a quick before after snapshot so presence becomes explanation. Keep sessions short 1 to 2 minutes to orient, a few minutes to act, a minute to capture evidence. Short keeps minds fresh. Also, you have to provide a social frame. Use per talk or a shared studio. A 30-second exchange about what changed and why helps ideas stick. These small choices raise presence and agency, build interest and confidence, and keep cognitive load under control. When these levers are in place, we see 4 steady benefits. The first one is engagement. Students look, listen, and stick with the task because they can act and see a response. Secondly, we gain understanding. Hard or invisible ideas become clearer when students test them and explain the change in their own words. Creativity is following. Narrative rooms and shared studios let students compose small artifacts which ties knowledge to voice and identity. Finally, but with equal importance, is well being. Short virtual nature breaks help bodies settle. Calm minds learn better. These are not automatic. They appear when design is active, clear, and short. This guide is a picker. For each phase, I will name the goal, one or two tips for teaching, and the medium that usually fits best. AR, 360 virtual field trips, VR desktop sims, or VR nature. Pick the medium by the job. Use AR when you need to reveal layers on real subjects or spaces. Use a short 360 view to give place context quickly. Use VR or desktop simulations when students must test cause effect with a tiny generative prompt. Keep each use brief, then capture a trace of thinking. Later, you can expand or combine media as needed. The tool serves the goal, not the opposite. Let's explore the first phase, the activate. Open softly. A 1 to 2 minute 360 look can spark curiosity without flooding attention. If energy is high or tense, add some seconds of breathing cue so bodies can rest. Give one clear purpose, like notice three details and share one with your partner. This keeps minds focused and reduces split attention. We are not teaching content yet. We are preparing a calm, curious state that makes learning easier in the next steps. Phase 2 is about exploring. Now we meet the idea in context. AR shines here because it places labels, parts, and hidden links on the real scene. Students can point, compare, and say what connects to what. If you need, add a quick 360 tile, a habitat, a street, a real site, and ask for one grounded observation. Keep the language short and gestures simple. Situated noticing leads naturally to questions. Instead of just looking at something, we actively noticing the details, which sparks a natural desire to learn more. Phase 3 is about practice. Now we try and see. Choose a clean simulation with clear toggles or sliders. Ask students to change one thing at a time and watch the result. Right after, they capture micro evidence, a before after pair, and one claim, for example, when we added shade, soil stayed cooler. This tiny generative move turns action into reasoning and keeps attention on cause and effect, not on spectacle. Phase 4 is creation. Here we make meaning. As we turn understanding into a small story, invite students to build a simple room or shared studio card. The brief is clear. Show the cause you tested and the effect you observed. Creation ties knowledge to personal voice and memory. It also gives the class a common gallery to discuss and compare. Phase 5 is the evidence. The evidence keeps learning visible. Right after practice, students hunt in micro artifacts. A before after pair with one clear claim again. We could give short feedback on the claim. Was it clear or true? Link to the test? This keeps attention on sense making, not on the wow moment, just a poor excitement. Over time, these micro artifacts become a learning log the class can revisit. The last phase is reflection. Reflection needs a quiet mind. Close the loop with a calm reset. Play 2 minutes of virtual nature like rivers, trees, with slow movement to settle energy after effort. Then ask one warm prompt: what worked and what will you change the next time? A short voice note is enough. Calm bodies reflect better, and reflection makes the next attempt more precise and confident. We have to match tool to target, and there are some subjects where helps immersive technology more. In ecosystems and interdependence, AR helps show relations on real scenes, while a short 360 view gives place. In physics and chemistry, SIMS or VR let students test variables and see the results. AR helps reveal a 3D structure. In mathematics, spatial VR can support visual spatial skills for many learners. Choose the medium that best serves the concept, the age, and the time you have. Let's review some real world school projects. They are highlighting how schools are integrating immersive technology into their curriculum. These examples show that this isn't just a theoretical concept, but a practical application in classrooms around the world. Cobb County in USA is using Prism's VR to teach math and science. The use of VR allows students to visualize complex concepts in an interactive 3D environment, potentially improving their understanding and their engagement. All Farthing Primary in UK has implemented Class VR school-wide. This suggests that immersive tech is not limited to higher education or specialized subjects, but can be used for a broad range of subjects even at the elementary level. Cumberland County in USA has deployed Z-Space AR/VR laptops specifically for career and technical education. This use case points to the technology's potential for providing hands-on, realistic training for vocational skills without needing expensive physical equipment or dangerous real-world scenarios. ThinkLink and Skolon in the Nordic countries and the UK is integrated with the learning platform Skolon. This partnership allows schools to easily create and share their own 360-degree and AR content, moving beyond pre-made lessons to a more customizable and collaborative approach. Think of this like a special toolbox for our lessons. Sometimes we use crayons to draw and scissors to cut. Immersive technology is just like that. It's our new set of tools. We have four special tools, and these simple rules will help us know exactly which one to pick for our lesson so we can make our learning extra fun and extra powerful. Firstly, augmented reality reveal layers. So, use AR when you need to show a hidden information or a new perspective on a real world object. It's ideal for revealing layers such as viewing the internal organs of a 3D model of the human body. 360 virtual field trips give context when you want to provide it quickly and immersively. This is useful for placing students in a new environment, like a historical site or a foreign country, allowing them to gain a sense of scale and location without physically traveling. VR desktop simulations are ideal for practicing casuality. Opt for VR or desktop simulations when the goal is to allow students to practice cause and effect in a hands on way. These simulations provide a safe, controlled environment to experiment with outcomes such as mixing chemicals in a virtual lab or repairing a complex machine. The key is practicing casuality with a clear, concise instruction. Finally, use VR nature experiences to help students regulate their emotions or calm down. This type of content is designed to be used as a short break before or after a demanding task, providing a quick way to reduce anxiety or stress through exposure to calming virtual environments. A new era of education is emerging, driven by immersive technologies. The academic research and real world examples we've explored provide clear insights into this bright future. We saw it moves us from passive students to active creators, from the textbooks to hands on experience. The real benefit is about bringing the world into the classroom, making science, history, and even nature accessible and tangible. It's a new toolbox for teachers with simple rules to follow. This is the future of learning: interactive, engaging, and powerful. A bright horizon for education. Looking ahead, the horizon is one of limitless possibilities. We are moving toward a paradigm where education is personalized, experiential, and university accessible. Immersive technology has the potential to break down the walls of the traditional classroom, connecting students to a world of knowledge and experience. Thank you for watching again.